So one task that I'd like everyone to do this week is to create your own clock. Now, I've given you a clock that you can use if you want to, but you don't have to use this one. I'm sure you could make a much more exciting looking clock than this. But if you want to use this one, you can use this one, it's no problem. And I've started to put some numbers in for you, but you can put the rest of the numbers in yourself. So, if you tap, you can see on here I've got 12 o'clock, 1, 2. Now when I go to tap in here for 3 o'clock, you'll notice the number looks like it's going to go on sideways. It doesn't do this on my laptop, but it does do it on the iPad. So I'm going to go in there, but when I click off, it does do what it's supposed to do. So you can put all the hours in going around, and we've got 5. So I'm going to go all the way around here. Putting in my hours. So if you want to just do a sort of mild option, you can just do these numbers around the outside. That's absolutely fine. If you would like to do sort of spicy or hot option, you might want to put the numbers in the middle. So it's up to you. Let's have a look what we're up to there, number 10. And then, oops, let's go back. Great, so there we have all the numbers in around the outside. You'll notice that I've started to put in the numbers in the middle, starting at 0, or you could have 60 there, going round in 5s, and that will be our minutes. So counting up in increments of 5, 0, 5, you could go into the next one and put in 10, oops, sorry, just delete that. 10, there we go. And you could keep going round like that. When you've finished, you can cut it out. And the two hands there, we've got our shorter hour hand and our longer minute hand. You could use a drawing pin if you wanted, and a little bit of blue tack or a rubber. If you press the drawing pin into the minute hand first of all, push it through in the middle, just near the end, and the same with the hour hand, and then press your drawing pin so it goes through the middle of the clock. Then you should have made a clock that then you could turn. So if you, when you turn your clock over, you can put a rubber or a bit of blue tack. Rubber would be best because it will mean it can turn really easily. So if you find an old rubber that you don't mind pressing your drawing pin into, then you can turn it round. You can turn the hand round. And that will be really good in a few weeks when we're going to be sort of making different times. If you don't have a drawing pin, you can just lay them on. But keep it somewhere really safe so that we don't lose it, because you will need it again. Okay? If you don't want to make this clock, by all means, get creative. I know we've got loads of creativity in our class. And if you want to make your own clock, then all that I'd ask you to do is make sure that you try and space out the numbers really evenly. So maybe use a plate or a lid of a pan or something to draw your circle round. And then you've got, put in first of all your 12 and 6, and then your 9 and 3. And then from there, it should be easier to fill in your 1 and your 2. So just make sure everything's spaced out really evenly. Okay, good luck.